Tiny Dream Team. How are you today? Today we were at Vacavia Cabins and Cottages, or Cottages and Cabins, I can't remember, in Ochlocknee, Georgia. Ochlocknee. It's spelled O-C-H-L-O-C-K or L-O-C-K-N-E-E. Ochlocknee, Georgia. It reminds me like, ouch, I locked my knee. So it's a Loch Ness place. It's not Loch Ness. We're not looking for the Loch Ness Monster. We are trying to find you good tiny homes. Right now we're going to tour through this one. This is a 11 by 36, I believe. These cabins are made specifically by Vacavia for the Okefenokee swamp. And they're putting in these cabins for the volunteers and things like that to use when they're out there in the swamp working. It's a really cool cabin. This does have the VOG walls, which stands for vinyl on gypsum. They have a bunch of different choices. This is considered their cabin look. You can get a cottage or a regular house that has different options. You can get paneling, you can get this VOG, or you can get drywall. They typically would call this just their VOG, which typically comes in their cottages. But you can go up to drywall if you want. You can go down to paneling, which is a cabin. Then you've got your mini split unit up here. It's a gree. And that's your head unit. Your main unit's outside, mounted to the back.
It says there's Wi-Fi included.
Wi-Fi included on that unit.
And how about these baseboards down here?
Yep, those are not just standard baseboards. Those are upgraded, nice looking baseboards. No extra charge for those, comes like that. Pretty good. This, you can see, you've got a huge living room that goes into your kitchen. So you've got plenty of room for dining. You've got plenty of room for your living room space. You've got 2 flat walls on either side for your paintings, your TVs, whatever you want to do. There's just plenty of room here. And you've got a ceiling fan. You've got your recessed lights. This thing has 1, 2, 3, 4 in the living room and 3 here in the kitchen. Just a lot of lights in here. These cabinets are made here on site. These, we just went to their cabinet factory area. These are solid wood cabinets. They got plywood on the sides, 5-ply, and then you've got your wooden pieces here. We were talking about the kitchen and the cabinets. The only thing they outsource is they purchase these cabinet fronts, but they match the wood that they use. And they can stain these, paint them, or like they did here, just clear coat them, and you've got the nice raw wood look. They do have a new machine they're going to start making their own cabinet fronts with. They're just got the thing. It's brand spanking new. But over here is your section. You're going to have an apartment style range, and then you've got space for your microwave. The appliances come with it. You can do your own appliances if you want to uninclude them. Your refrigerator, of course, will go here. Neat feature they've got on their cabinets. They got these little doors that open like this across, which is kind of neat because you don't have the ceiling height over on the eave here to have a full cabinet, and they want a little spot above for you to do some storage. So there you go. Deep sink, gooseneck faucet.
It's part of your kitchen anyway.
Part of your kitchen. And this one comes with the linoleum, or the, I'm saying linoleum.
You're right. Oh, not linoleum.
Laminate countertops, built here. And not a huge amount of counter space, but it's plenty enough for you to do what you need to do. No dishwasher. The master is huge. Excuse me, in this one. A lot of space. You can fit a king size bed in here easily. The cool thing about this master is just look at all this space. You don't have your closet in here. You've got your other mini split head unit in here. But over here, you've got your built cabinets that they build here with the built countertops they do here. Plenty of drawers. There's 10 drawers here. 2 flanking, 6 in the middle. You got a hookup for your television if you want a television here to set, or you can mount it. And you've got crown molding throughout. And in here, you have 4 recessed lights and a ceiling fan that's going to have a light fixture in it. This is a park model. mobile RV, built to RV standards, 100 amp fuse box. Everything they do is 100 amp. They can go down to 50, but they said they've had them as low as 50, sent them to North Carolina in the mountains, and they've never had a problem with a 50 amp service. I would at least want a 100 amp myself. You got a standard 6-panel door, goes into your bathroom. Same cabinets, countertops throughout, porcelain sink. You've got a one-piece, which is great because you won't have the issues with water leakage in a one-piece that you might with a 3-piece or a 5-piece or a whatever. But this is fiberglass. And they come standard with a throne that is seat height. So no squatty potty in this unit. We have 2 recessed lights in here, and additionally you have a pocket door, 6-panel, for a nice size master closet. So in addition to 7 big drawers in the master bedroom, you get this closet space. It's remarkable to me. And to start in the mid 50s for this home, and then add on your air conditioning units, your porch. This, I may have messed up earlier, but it's 11 by 34. The porch is a 10-foot porch screened. This has hardy board siding. All their units now are hardy board. They can paint the hardy board. They can stain the hardy board. What you saw out there was actual stain on hardy board, which just kind of blew my mind because I just didn't know you could do that. But this is the home. Remarkable price for this amount of square footage, in my opinion, for what you get. We did go on a factory tour, and guess what? You get to go too. So we're gonna take you on the factory tour with us. Hang in there, Tiny Dream Team. All right, we're gonna go start to finish here. It's kind of noisy in here because everybody's working, but they start with their frames right here, as you can see. Put the moisture barrier down, and then they start with the framing, your band around. Wherever you've got a porch is pressure treated, and they carry the pressure treating on into the rest of the house. They can do track deck, but these are pressure treated, what the customer opted for. But you've got your flashing to prevent your moisture intrusion, and then your 2x4, they finger joint it right here to the non-pressure treated. So your band is pressure treated 24 inches into the home. And then you've got your, this is where they start the electrical, plumbing, all that's done through the floor. As you can see, he's pulling wire right now. This is 2x6 floors, insulated with R19. Yeah. This is the unit they're building right now. This is the electrical plan for it.
Wow. Big.
And this one actually comes with a, they're building a front and a rear deck on this one. So that's step 2 with the framing. Step 3, they put in your, once the electrical's complete and pulled out the wires, they put in your flooring. This unit has the vinyl flooring. They prep this floor, the subfloor, by sanding it all down, filling in any voids, and then they glue the vinyl and staple it along the edges all the way around.
There's also an option for hardwood floors as well.
Yeah, you've got options on your flooring choices. Of course, that's going to change the price, and I'm sure you could do luxury vinyl, whatever you wanted. But you can see in this stage of construction, it's primarily just putting the flooring down, gluing it, stapling it, and having it ready to go to the next phase.
It's lunchtime. Can you get?
Yeah, it's lunchtime. It got quiet. Right over here is a couple of their vinyl choices. He said that's the two that are most popular, so they keep a lot of it in stock, and they can get
3.
yeah, 2 or 3, but they can get any other type of vinyl you want, or any other type of floor really. Your next step here is putting in the walls and insulating. And as you can see, they built this one up. They
And
built,
the studs.
yeah, well, the walls.
Right.
They build on these jigs over here, and then they bring it over here to this crane, and they'll, if they're doing paneling, like this one's a cabin that they're building, they will put the paneling on before they lift the wall into place. We'll give you a look around this floor plan. They put the paneling on, raise it up with this crane, and then they'll lift it into place, hoist it into place, and nail it down. So it's a very efficient way of just building a unit. I believe this one is a duplex. They make these homes for different uses, maybe rentals or short-term at the lake, state parks, things like that. But this one essentially is going to have a little different setup. That I'm trying to see where it's all at, but it's going to have like a shared bathroom in the middle, and then 2 open rooms on either end. Now their build time is generally on average about 30 to 45 days if you order a home from them, which is kind of unheard of. But the other thing is, if you need one really badly, the fastest build time they can do is about 18 days, and that's phenomenal. The walls are 2x4s. You're going to get R13 insulation. Your ceiling is going to get the R19. And this is their roof jig, where they frame up the roofs. They outsource the trusses, but they're getting ready to start building the trusses on their own. They can build a lower roof like this, a lower pitch, or a higher pitch like that. If you want sort of the cabin-y feel, you might go with the low. Gives you a little bit more of a mobile home modular type feel, or you get more of a normal home if you go with the higher pitch roof. But you can see they've got the jig built, and they just do their framing over top of that, and then they'll nail all that roof framing onto the trusses. And then they've got the hoist, the 1-ton jack, and they'll bring the roof over onto the home here. And here's a little better representation of what your duplex is going to look like, because they've got a little bit more done. You can see the tub is in right there, and you'd have this single room here. And of course, this is a cabin feel with the
That's a stand-up
paneling.
shower, dude.
Yeah, tub shower combination unit. And
That one right there.
oh, is that just a shower? Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. I wasn't looking close enough. That's just a stand-up shower.
That's why he has me, guys.
That's why Tammy's always interrupting me, so y'all can kiss it. But here's the other side. This is your other side, and the way they've got the plumbing laid out, you're going to have your kitchen in the corner here, and then it's just going to be open space. But you're going to have the single bathroom in the middle with doors, so people can get in and out and share the bathroom.
But there are normal floor plans other than these too. These are just specially made for those specific clients.
Clients, yes. They make custom designs, custom floor plans, and they have standard floor plans that they make. Every home they do now has hardy board, and here is some of their
Ceiling material.
yeah, ceiling material.
Ceiling drywall.
Drywall that's covered. And again, this is another duplex in another stage. This is where they're doing the siding. This one's already got the roof on. Let me try to get you up there to see. Roof is on, metal roof, standard. These units, I could not figure out the manufacturer, but the windows are vinyl clad. Really nice
Very nice.
windows in these units. And you can get a full or half view door, and they all come with the blinds that are built in. And I can't open this door fully because the hoist is in the way, but look at the open beams. That's really neat. And then you've got a view there into your bathroom. So that's this is going to be your outdoor access. Probably going to be a water heater here, I would say. No, you're going to have your sink, kitchen stuff here. May have a water heater. This is where water heater would be. Not exactly sure. All right, I'm going to pause the video while I walk outside to look at a couple of their final units. But you can see the stages of construction. We went from on the metal with the vapor barrier, which is this station. Move over to that station, put the floor framing in. The far station way down there is where they do the flooring. Then you come over this side, you start putting up your walls and your insulation. You move here, this is where you prep for the roof and do some of your more electrical installation of your panel box. You can see the strapping they use. They follow all the codes. They are modular certified now in Georgia, but they're having some challenges like many states in Georgia with tiny home regulations, park model regulations, and all these things. So they're fighting the battles themselves. They had a client that bought 10 of these homes, placed them, bought a lot, farmland. The people love to come down here to ride motorcycles, and there was no place to stay except a $150 hotel a night, and the client owns a large company, and they just bought some land and they bought 10 of these units, placed them out there for rentals. They already had them rented out in no time. The place has been operating for a year, and now other people are thinking, hey, I can do this. And now the city has put a stop on tiny homes, tiny houses, RV park models until they review their regulations and things. So these are the battles you're finding everywhere in the country. It's something we're going to have to fight in order to get more affordable housing for people, for seniors, for homeless, for people that are disabled, anything like that that needs living. We got to fight these battles. But from stage number 5, we go right here, stage number 6. We've already got the roof on, and we just start putting the siding on and do a few more tidying up inside, some trimming and things like that, and then we get outside. They move outside. Let's go out there. All right, now we're outside. This is where you get all your stain put on. You get your final wiring. You can see this wrap wire goes through this channel. Sets up for your service entrance. The wiring is ran down the bottom like we talked about before. Out the sides, all ties in. You got your panel box just inside here. And this is where they start getting things cleaned up, prepped up, do any final painting and testing of all the lights, getting all the final installations done of the lights and the ceiling fans and all of those things. And then pretty much after you move from this station, the home goes over here ready to be cleaned and picked up or delivered. And right now they've done 7 of these park models for the Ochlocknee swamp people. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, the swamp people, 5, 6, and 7 right behind it. So there's the 7, and now they're moving into production of other units in there. Like we saw the specialty one with the front and rear porch. We saw a couple of the duplexes, and that's pretty much what you got. So,
and these buildings are gator proof. You have to have gator proof buildings when you're in Ochlocknee swamp.
Oh, and guess what? They're Sasquatch proof too. Sasquatch approved, Sasquatch proof. So you're not gonna, he might tear up your porch, but he's not getting in that hardy board.
Right.
But you can see that's a nice look for the swamp. That is stained hardy board. I just can't get over that. I didn't realize you could stain hardy board. But anyway, that's been our tour. We're going to grab some brochures, some floor plans. We're going to talk to Mike a little bit more, and then we're going to eat. We're hungry. It's already 2 o'clock and I'm starving.
We will put any extra information in the description below, and we will also put extra photos in the, what do you call that area, dear?
Community page.
Community page, yes.
Yep, community page. We will, like Tammy said, all the links and information will be in the description for this company, and any pictures, anything like that that we can scrounge up, we're going to put in the community page. But this has been an amazing tour. No restrictions on us, completely open, willing to talk, willing to let you walk through the factory with a camera.
Yeah.
Awesome people. You don't run into that everywhere. We did here, and we're just so happy that they allowed us to do this, and we're gonna definitely recommend these guys. I think the quality of construction is pretty high, but above being high, folks, it's affordable. It's one of the most affordable for this level of size and quality. To get into something just like this for couple $70,000.
Yeah.
I mean, you got all you need there for a single person or just a couple. Yeah, I mean, you know, screened in porch, ceiling fan. What else you need? Dishwasher. You need a dishwasher. So big, whoop. Get a dishwasher. Let your dishes pile up until your grandkid can come over and then make them wash dishes. It's good for them. Teaches them some responsibility.
Or go to the Home Depot and get the sink option for a dishwasher.
Yeah, do that.
It's an insert.
But there's their sign. We're always good about showing signs, but it's Vacavia Cottages and Cabins here in Ochlocknee, Georgia. Close to Thomasville, close to Valdosta, about an hour from Valdosta.
And close to the railroad tracks.
Yeah, and close to the railroad tracks. She's foaming on them railroad tracks right now. You're standing, well, never mind.
What?
You're standing right in front of the surprise.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. I didn't show it. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go. We hope you've enjoyed this. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget our giveaway. Our giveaway is coming up December 17th, 7:30 p.m. 2023. It's on a live. You've got to be on the live to win. Right now we're up to about 4 prizes we have to give away.
Subscribed.
Yeah, and you've got to be a subscriber that we can contact.
Yes.
So make sure you've subscribed. Tell all your friends, share it, tell them, hey, they give away free stuff. And any of you folks that have gotten the free stuff from us, comment in this video whether you liked it or you didn't like it. I think all of you have said you really enjoyed it, so we're happy about that. We're glad you got something for free for watching us, and we're glad to do that. We enjoy you guys. We pray for y'all every night. So that's it, Tiny Dream Team. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next one. You want to say bye, Tammy?
Bye.
She says bye, and I say bye. We'll see you next time.
I received stuff and stuff, everything I received, then I need to scan it back to the system.
Guys, you gotta check this out. Watch.
I have about 3 pages worth of things that I get.
Wow.
Vacavia Cottages and Cabins is located in southwest Georgia, about an hour north of Tallahassee.
They don't need a YouTube channel when they got this.
Ideally situated to service the need.
All the other units are coming down the line here soon.
Well,